Alright guys, so this is a Centurion SD04. I'm not fond of Centurion. I think their new designs are very poorly executed. One of the problems I have with these are the batteries are on top. So when you have very little, there's no ceiling here, so it's fine. But when you have a ceiling, you have to unscrew it from the top just to take the batteries off. So if you want to go over or reset or anything, you cannot do it because you actually can't get the lid off because it's mounted too high up to the ceiling, or it's got batteries on top. So there you can see the actual profile and here where it is, and that still needs to come up to get off. But enough of that. Also, its user menus are written in a foreign language or a foreign alphabet even, I don't know. So what I've got to do, because I put new rubbers in the bottom and I've got to put put new springs, is set the limits. And in the manual, it takes you all over the show. So we're going to do it now, and we're going to do it the easy way. So the red button, the learn button, you press that with your door in the halfway position. And you hold it in and it says S-E-L-L, S-E-L-L. So when I press the arrow down, it goes to T-U-L-L, T-U-L-L. And then when I go to S-E-L-L, S-E-L-L, I'm going to press confirm and then confirm again. And then you'll see it's going to start going slowly down. And that's it setting its limits. Now the SE stands for a sectional title door and TU stands for tilt-up door. I struggle to find those anywhere in any documentation. But that's your LL is now setting its limits. And it wants to know where what. So you can see it's found the bottom. At the top, it's got an end stop here. So it's going to find that. And you let it run. You let it do its thing. Man, we haven't even gotten to programming remote on this thing yet. And you'll see it'll go slowly. Don't worry about that. It just wants to find the beginning and the end. So if it pulls too much current on, it's actually just going to jam up. There, it's found its end stop. Now it's going to close again. And then you're going to see another little issue that will come up. It hasn't quite closed. Now it's closing sensitivity force. It automatically adjusts. There's still a gap. And it slowly closes. There's still a gap and it's gone back to the green dot. So now to get rid of that gap, I want to press the learn again for 5 seconds. Press and hold. They say press. They don't say press and hold. And there you're going to see CL. And you can adjust that in little increments using the plus and minus. So I'm just nudging it down until that light disappears. That means it's closed now, nicer. The floor's never very even. And then you press confirm. Now it's found its new closed position. We're going to test it again, just to make sure it doesn't close and register an obstruction, because we have forced that closing position down quite a bit. It's a new seal, so I wanted to push onto the ground. And we don't have to go all the way up. There's the dog coming in. Love that dog. Gets a bit busy at times. And we want to see what it does now. If it jumps back up, then we know we have to redo that closed position. It's going in too slow. And that light has all but disappeared. You are going to see a little bit, the camera is showing a lot more light than I'm seeing. Oh, the dog. So there is a very small gap there. And I'm going to leave that gap for now because it didn't really want to go further down. And your floors are never really very even. And come, you're such a good dog. And yeah, so from here, that's closing pretty well. Remember also, you don't want the door flat on the ground. You must have your rubber seal. Otherwise, water and rain and elements are going to get into there. So that's it, really. That's that done. That's the SD04. And I'm making this video really because I struggle to find a decent video. Even their documentation is like now and impossible to find and or follow, and so I had to figure that out myself yesterday. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, please hit like and subscribe.